Can I be real with you? Can I honestly just flat out just be real with you right now? I am in a very tough spot right now in my life. If I could just be real, there's some decisions that I'm going to have to make that's going to determine the next obstacle, the next direction in my life on how I move. And granted, I'm somebody that is big on God. Faith without works is dead. I guess this is what's showing right now. This is what's showing me what faith looked like. Granted, I listen, I'm messing up on words because my thought process and what I'm thinking is just sometimes we try to be so perfect. In the last video that I made, I try to be so perfect what I'm trying to say, how I'm trying to think. Sometimes it just don't come out the right way. We got to get to a point where it is what it is. It is what it is. But back to my point is there's going to be some time in our life where there's going to be tough decisions and we're going to have to make it. Rather, it could impact us on a negative end or it could impact us on a positivity, impact us on a positive way. At this point in my life, I recently just finished a program where I got my master's in educational leadership. I already had my bachelor's in criminal justice. Just a quick background story. I thought that I was going to become a police officer, and that didn't go the way that I wanted. It didn't go as planned. So I started working with kids in facilities. Ever since I got to college, I've been working with kids nonstop. I end up going to the school field, and I started as a paraprofessional, and then passed my certification, and then became a ESC, a support facilitator teacher. Some people recognized me as like, man, I think you should become a TOA. I became a TOA, which stands for teacher on assignment. Somebody pushed me to get my master's in educational leadership. I started doing that. I was like, oh, I got these things, I still don't feel fulfilled. I don't feel fulfilled because I think I'm more passionate about motivating people and pushing people and just seeing them take off. And sometimes we will want the best for people. We wouldn't want the best for ourselves. It's like I'm stuck in that place where I got the credentials. I still don't feel like I'm supposed to be up there with those type of people. I'm saying that could come from doubt. That could come from fear, like I mentioned before. Also, sometimes you just have to just believe in yourself. You have to believe in the ability, that the gift that God has given you to take those extra steps to do it. And that's what I'm doing right now. That's what I'm doing. I'm stepping out. I'm just willing to make content. And maybe content is not for everybody, but I believe, I'm not going to lie, I love making content. You know what I'm saying? I love motivating people. I love encouraging people. You know what I'm saying? That's the gift that God has put inside of me. If you are feeling those same desires of you feeling like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, listen, you're supposed to be doing something. That's why you're on this earth. God has given you some type of talent. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you don't have a talent, I believe everybody have a talent, right? Everybody has a talent. Some people are better than other people. Sometimes you have to put in the work. For me, I have to put in the work in everything that I do, right? To be where I want to be at. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way it's going to have to be. Right now, if you don't know where you're supposed to be, if you don't know what you're supposed to be doing, right? I advise you to pray, even fast, you know what I'm saying? Or get a mentor, saying that could help you figure out certain things in your life. You could put it together, because it's not easy. I believe in having a community where you are gleaning from somebody's able to add value to you, so that one day that you can add value to somebody else or to a company or to whomever you want to add value to. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy starting. Once you start, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. That's what I feel like right now. I'm starting. I feel like I'm starting over. I'm not starting over because I have more wisdom, I have more knowledge than I did before. I feel like with God on my side, anything is possible. Saying, like I said, faith without works is dead. I'm willing to put in that work. I'm saying I'm a father, saying I'm also a husband. And I have to, my family is my responsibility to continue to keep going, to continue to push forward. Saying, because I want my son to be better than me. I want my daughter to be better than us. Saying, I want to see them strive. Saying, listen, wherever you at right now, keep going. Keep pushing yourself. Push yourself past yourself, man. Push yourself past yourself, because you have what it takes to be where you want to be at. This is your boy T, man. I love y'all. Peace.